some of their strengths turn into some of their weaknesses as well because they get careless at times. You see a lot of odd man breaks.
Yeah, a ton tonight, and Matt Murray was up to the challenge on the other end. Matt Murray has 2 Stanley Cup rings, but he doesn't get a hero's welcome when he comes to town. In fact, that place was probably half full when the game started and maybe got up to 2/3 full, Bob. But that's another aspect of this game being there that I can't shake. I can't get off my mind. You and I both fought a lot of traffic to get to the arena because of all the construction down there right now. But still, I was under the impression this year that after the Penguins brought back Letang and Malkin, that there would be a bigger response from the fans, as if to say, thank you for bringing these guys back. We're so excited that they're finishing their careers in Pittsburgh. And I really haven't seen that, Bob. Now, the team hasn't played that well. They've been shaking up and down, and I think tonight was a microcosm of that. You had the stars for the Maple Leafs outgunning the stars of the Penguins, where Tavares and Marner and Matthews contributed more than Malkin, Letang, and Crosby. The Crosby line especially, with Crosby, Rust, and Gensel just having an awful night. But that just, Bob, I can't get over that. I know it's a Tuesday night, but I'm just so used to seeing Penguins Maple Leafs games packed to capacity. And you and I looked at each other and we saw that tonight, and it was just kind of jarring to see so few fans in the building for a game of 2 Titans in the Eastern Conference with so much skill, the Titans and the Penguins.
Yeah. Well, Josh Yohe tweeted out a picture. Penguins. You were there at the beginning of the game. It took me 45 minutes to get there. I didn't get in until the end of the first period. But the picture at the beginning of the game had a ton of empty seats. And again, I'm only pointing this out because I was stuck in it. There were a ton of people still trying to get out there. And there was no way. I ended up in Oakland because I didn't know the one boulevard was shut down over there. So I had to go and loop around. But the point is, yes, they were brought back as regular season hockey matters in a business that needs gate. And this franchise needs gate. And they're not selling out, especially on a night like Toronto. You'd think it would be a sellout. But, they have a lot of games coming up in the hall. They have a big homestand, and I'm going to look at that one as, the one that I'll circle and say, okay, what is the response during this homestand? Because they have like 8 games in a row at home. But, they got to play better, too. Their power play right now is struggling. They had one good look on the one power play, but Murray denied them. But the penalty killing has been atrocious largely as well. Those are 2 things they need to do well in.
And I don't root for the Penguins to really ever lose a game. I don't want to see that as a fan of the team. It's not like I go to the arena and I'm ambivalent about things. I want to see them win. But I won't deny that there was a part of me that was very happy for Matt Murray tonight. That was pleasantly that was satisfied with watching him turn in a good game against the Penguins. It was his first game against them since he went to Ottawa. That didn't work out with that trade. Yeah, in hindsight, they should have kept Fleury after 17 and traded Matt Murray for a king's ransom. It didn't work out here. I just feel like he's never been really appreciated by Penguins fans because it turned into, are you a Fleury guy? Are you a Murray guy? And I think that polarized fans so badly that he really is not revered the way that a 2-time Stanley Cup winning goaltender should be in this town, Bob. When Fleury comes back, it's a packed house and people go crazy for him. There was none of that for Matt Murray tonight.
Yeah, and it's a shame because he was significant in those first 2. And, boy, wouldn't it have been something if Jim Rutherford had traded Murray, what he could have gotten at that point. Kept Fleury. Can you imagine what that would have brought in a trade? I can't, but it would have been a significant amount because teams will love young goaltenders, and he was technically a rookie twice when he won Stanley Cups. We're going to take a break, Andrew. We got a calls coming up. We'll also get into some Steelers talk. Mike Tomlin was interesting today on the development of Kenny Pickett and other things. We'll get into that and more as we continue live right here. It's the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, Pittsburgh CW.